Today we are going to deconstruct the main riff from the song Crazy Train, a classic song if for no other reason than rewarding us with this amazing picture. And basically, the main riff, if you don't know, sounds like this. So, awesome riff, and the reason, I think, one of the reasons it's so brilliant is it utilizes every single note from the minor scale. So if you don't know what the minor scale is, we're going to do it in F sharp. So the second fret on the low E string is going to be our root note. We're going to play the F sharp minor scale. And I think this is a good lesson in kind of seeing the power of scales and how they can help you memorize riffs and maybe transpose them and stuff like that too. So basically, we start with our pointer finger here, right? And to play the minor scale, we go 2, 4, 5, down a string, 2, 4, 5, down a string, 2, 4. Okay? So now the beautiful thing about this riff, it uses all 7 of these notes. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The first and the 8th one are the exact same note, right? An octave apart. So if we number these notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we can just come up with a sequence of numbers to understand the intervals, the spaces between these notes to make the riff, right? So for the riff, we're kind of pivoting on this root note, right? So again, this is 1. And the next note we're going to play is here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So really get these numbers down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 1, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 5, 1. Okay? 1, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 5, 1. So you can think of that as maybe like the first part of the riff. Then we go to... After that, we're going to go to 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4th note. 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 7. Now it seems weird because we did the scale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? This is an E note. Again, it doesn't even necessarily, you don't necessarily need to know what the names of these notes are. It's very helpful, but not essential. So this is the 7th note, but below this is going to be an open E. So whenever you have a root note, you can go 2 frets backwards and find the 7th note in the minor scale. So again, we've got 1, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 5, 1, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 7. Back to the beginning, right? So, really cool riff. Randy Rhoads is a god. Utilizes every single note in the scale. I would be so presumptuous to say not a lot of riffs can do that while sounding so catchy and like compact. Now, another thing we can do is kind of like see the relationship of this between other scales, right? Like if we take the major scale, you may have seen some videos online like what metal would sound like in a major key or something like that. One of the ways you can kind of achieve that is by applying these same interval numbers to a different scale. So like we said, we have a 1, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 5, 1, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 7. Now, if we were to do those same numbers, but in the major scale, on the same root note, it would sound like this. And first, let's just kind of do the major scale. Now, a lot of times, I'll do a major scale in middle finger position, right? But for this, we're going to do a different way. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is the F sharp major scale. Now, if we did the exact same numbers, it would sound like this. We'd go 1, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 5, 1. So there's the first one. The 6 is different in the major minor scale. So 1, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 5, 1, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 7. Right? So you can tell there's a huge difference between major and minor. And that's just kind of like a good lesson in maybe how the intervals between major and minor can drastically affect the sound. And it's always good to kind of know the theory behind some of the most famous riffs out there. Again, I'm not saying Randy Rhoads was thinking like, I've got to use every note in the minor scale. I'm sure a lot of it was just by ear, but kind of seeing the theory behind how really popular songs are songs that you know what they sound like is a really good thing to do because it's so helpful with your ear training because eventually you just know the sound of like a 1 to a 5 or a 6 in the minor scale, a minor third, stuff like that. So definitely, any song that you know, it doesn't have to be a classic one, just always maybe be a little more thoughtful about it, try to understand the theory behind it, and it'll make you a way better player.